Alright, so I actually don't even remember if this is a new tournament, but we're jumping into a tournament for Elixir and Rename Card. It is definitely a new tournament because we are seeded. Yeah, so for Elixir and Rename Card, the good thing about this tournament already is we're seeded, so we don't have to worry about trying to go for Rename Card as top scorer. We can go for Elixir with only 2 games. But yeah, anyways, looks like Judah, I think, left. Deems now with the Kill Beasts, as it should be. Kulikin with the Kill Beast, as it should be. There's no way we're getting top scorer with that kind of competition. But that's all good. We're going to try to win these next 2 games and get Elixir as our prize. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? The prizes. And level 99. I mean, I guess level 99 is pretty cool. Oh my god. Look at all the techniques I'll never learn. It's exciting. It's actually going to be weird to say this. I actually haven't recorded in a while. I did a whole thing where I recorded a bunch of videos. Like they're still uploading. I think the latest one I have uploads on Friday at 6 p.m. And by that I mean the 5th. Yeah, the 5th at 6 p.m. So this one will upload Saturday morning. Very exciting stuff. I'm trying to like record more. I do not want to say as a New Year's resolution. It's just a goal I've had in general. I don't know. It becomes one of those things where I don't want to be like, for the new year, I'm like, I just rather it be like a goal I have as opposed to like the calendar year changing, so I tell myself I have to do something. I don't know. I feel like that kind of sounds like a jerk way of putting it, honestly. I don't believe in the New Year's resolutions. I just have specific like things I want to do in my life. I don't know. I don't want to sound like a rude guy, but no, it's a goal I've had. I'm gonna be honest. I think at this point, like, I've promised probably around 74 times that I was gonna record more, and it's happened in bursts. But then it's like a week or 2 where I don't record, and then it like gets behind. I don't know. I'm trying to have a set schedule. I go to the gym after work. I record a couple videos. You know, pretty stuff like that. You know, boring stuff, do laundry, all that stuff. Trying to schedule it more. But yeah, talking more about what we're seeing here in this game. Looks like we're able to start out pretty early with some experience gain. Of course, that's always the goal. Ronso's like level 85. Like, we are so ridiculously close to level 99, but yet so far away because of the just huge experience gaps we have to cross between each level. I mean, we're definitely getting there. So we're gonna, obviously, we'll take the tackle from Bada. Let's take a look. It looks like they're going against Keepa. Like I said, it's been about a week since I've actually played Blitzball, so I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, will I make that goal? I should make that goal, but will I make that goal? I'm going to do a fairly early shot, shoot on Keepa, and I think this should make it. It's kind of similar to what we've been doing, which is Golden Arm, Wither Shot 3, Keepa can't stop it. It's really the way to go, because I mean it hasn't really failed us, which is the key to a very good, really good strategy, is that it works. We're gonna have Mep running through the middle, making a mess of it all. So he's gonna go for the shot. He's obviously gonna miss because I mean, like, there's just too much to try to get past. We'll take that. We'll actually take the tackle from him. It's a little bit risky, but I think it's going to be worth it because now we can pass back to Ronso and we can kind of finish up the half with some experience gain. It also negates the fear we kind of have, which is when we do an early shot like we've done, that they'll come back, score a goal on us, and then we'll be put in an awkward position of just like, oh, well, now we've got to like avoid everyone else for the rest of the game because we've been scored on. We've got to like go for another goal, or it just gets a little bit more stressful when we have to make up a goal we've missed. But yeah, let's pass the Secron. So let's see what we can do here. Now we're gonna pass to Ronso, and all in all, I mean, really a straightforward half. I feel like I know we are getting a little bit more encounters than we would necessarily like to have, but I don't know. I'm still getting in the hang of it, I think, with the coming back into Blitzball. It's just trying to get the hang of avoiding other players, not putting myself in these awkward positions, all that exciting stuff. No, jeez. Get out of my life, defenders. How dare you think you can even come near me? These people, how dare they? And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm able to kind of run away for a little bit. So, as we were hoping, of course, that makes it 1-0 for the first half. And we got a little bit of experience, you know, all the good stuff. Only 2 experience away from leveling up Urga. More shoot for Basique Ronso. Not really much else. I do like to see level ups, of course, for Basique, sorry. Just because he's always kind of like the one left in the dark. Our guy Ronso is definitely a higher level than him. I think our guy Ronso is a better forward than him, regardless of contract prices. So I mean, that does become kind of a weird situation for him. So it's always good to get him some much needed levels. Granted, that being said, we really weren't trying to get him experience, so it's definitely just a coincidence, unfortunately for him. So we'll do some passes between Nuvi and Urga Ronso. Should be calm for a little bit. It's going to be, you know, similar to what we've experienced before, which we're going to get pressure. We're going to have to deal with it. We're going to deal with it, and then we're going to move on. Nothing much else to say. All in all, we definitely got Urga Ronso that level up. I mean, if Urga Ronso doesn't have at least 2 experience by now, we are in a lot of trouble in reaching level 99. Because it will take ages. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of pressure. We're going to pass to our guy Ronso, then Basique, really just trying to pull the opponents off of our players and give ourselves kind of a chance to recuperate from this pressure we're experiencing. The awkward thing is Basique Ronso could get encountered here. It wasn't really likely he would, but I've seen some weird situations with their encountering. Like, it seems like sometimes it seems they have Brawler on or something, and then they're encountering from distances they wouldn't normally be able to encounter from. And that's always an exciting situation. Of course it is, you know, all that stuff. Alright, there it is. They're gonna pull back a little bit, and I think ideally we're gonna have like a minute and a half of no pressure while we get some experience here. Because what they're doing is they're pulling back to their positions, and what they're most likely gonna do when they pull back to their positions is go around in a circle forever. It's kind of what the AI does when it freaks out. Even if they pull back and try to go back onto defense, they really don't have enough time to encounter us and do anything. Like, they'd have to go back to their position, spin around a little bit, and then run at us. And seeing that we have less than a minute left in the game, I really don't see them doing anything really noteworthy. I mean, look at this, like 45 seconds left. They'd have to steal the ball, then they'd have to get the ball to a forward, then they'd have to shoot. It's just too much, too many variables, too little time, really, at the end of the day. But yeah, all in all, I think this was a fantastic game for experience gaining. Like, I feel like we must have gotten a lot. I feel like whenever I say that, though, it's always those games where I'm like, I feel like we got a ton of experience, and it's like, alright, cool, you got 4 experience, good for you. When in reality, like, it feels like we got more, but we don't always, that's not always necessarily true. Oh no, I think we probably got 30 or 40, being conservative with the numbers there. With a level 3 pass, we would have definitely gotten a lot of experience. Oh wow, a lot more than I thought, which is, I mean, good. That is very good. Level 86 for Ronso. More endurance, pass, attack. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just good. I really think Ronso is a very solid defender if it wasn't for the speed. Looks like Letty being replaced by Zeb Ronso on the Guado Glories. And all in all, we are jumping in. Oh my god, of course, for the last 8,000 tournaments, we have been facing the Kilokabis. We will be facing the Kilokabis again in the final round of this tournament. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we will see who's the victor of this. Until next time.